Omeleshtu settles you. He does not settle you into peace. He does not return you to the comforts of the familiar. He leads you out of Mitzrayim. Now, what is Mitzrayim in this context? This Infernal Empire context we will see later. But he doesn't just lead you into the promised land of milk and honey. He's of the Infernal Empire and he will lead you there. This is not a metaphor. This is real. This is real magic. The Infernal Empire is real. The demons are real. Omeleshtu is real. Berith is real. More real than the city around you. More permanent than your country. More solid than the earth beneath your feet. It is in the domain that exists behind the veil. But in my vision, in my spiritual workings, had saw the Infernal Empire as a black river running almost parallel into this reality. The best description of what I experience is this. This is our reality. Infernal Empire is like a river that flows like this for just a moment, just a little bit. It is parallel to our reality. There is no future, there is no present, there is no past. It is the black stream which all things are possible, which all things are tangible, yet more solid than stone. Just as Moshe leads his people through the wilderness to the covenant of divine law, Omeleshtu leads the magician through desolation, away from Mizraim, the place of forced labor, illusion of security, and borrowed gods. The truth, you are not being rescued, you are not being conscripted, you are being thrown. Where Moshe lifts his staff, Omeleshtu speaks no word. He stands, and your wandering ceases, not because you had arrived, but because you had reclaimed. During the Tanakh, the people begged to return to Egypt. They longed for slavery over the uncertainty of freedom. You feel that same urge when Omeleshtu begins to move within you. The urge to go back to your old life, to your old self, to your old habits, to your rituals of comfort, to your false names. But he is not going to let you move. And even if you try, you find the gates to Mitzrayim sealed. And maybe Mitzrayim itself even slaughtered and burned. Because Omeleshtu does not rescue, he replants. And where he replants, where he settles, he does not unroot. And here is the next demon. The next demon of the sequence of Amuamayim under the rulership of Al-Fadak, who serves Berith. Now, this spirit is called Orogu, which is a very, very strange demon. I'm in fact working with him right now as we speak. Now, Orogu is the chain of irreversibility. He begins his work, he expands where Omeleshtu initiates. Omeleshtu settles the soul into the Infernal Empire. Orogu binds so it can never leave. He makes your crossing permanent from the world of clay. You may still walk amongst the others, but you are no longer one of them. You have been settled in the Infernal Empire. This is the covenant of Omeleshtu, that you will never return to slavery, that your feet will no longer wander through the exiles, that you will no longer seek permission to exist. He's the demon who ends the wilderness, who ends double-mindedness, who plants a throne inside your soul and calls it home. And when you rise not as a follower, but as a pillar of the Infernal Empire. So when he comes, do not beg for freedom, do not ask for peace. Ask only to be immovable, because Omeleshtu doesn't promise rest, he promises settlement. And once you are placed, you will never be moved again. For further details, check the link in the description and buy the book of Omeleshtu.